with David Beavers and Aubrey Eliza Weaver the lobbyists who wrote checks to Strange. Sen. Luther Strange Rala is facing off against Rep. Mo Brooks and Roy Moore, the former Chief Justice of the state Supreme Court, in the GOP primary today as he fights to hold on to Attorney General Jeff Sessions' former Senate seat. Former Gov. Robert Bentley appointed Strange to the seat in February while mired in a sex scandal that forced Bentley from office 2 months later. The primary has become a referendum on who loves Trump the most, as The Atlantic's Molly Ball put it. President Donald Trump endorsed Strange, but that hasn't stopped the other candidates from claiming the Trump mantle. The race is also a test for Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, who is strongly backing Strange. Story continued below. K Street's money is unsurprisingly lined up behind Strange. John Green and Stuart Hall of Crossroads Strategies, Robert Chamberlain of Signal Group, Missy Edwards of Missy Edwards Strategies, Lanny Griffith, Ed Rogers, Haley Barber, Erskine Wells, Lauren Monroe, Bill Viney, William Crozer and Lester Munson of BGR Group, Laurie Hardew of Brownstein Heights, Susan Hirschman of Williams Jensen, Robert Hurt of Hurt, Norton Associates, Doyle Bartlett of the Eris Group, Alesh Jarvis of Fierce Government Relations, James Tucker of Akin Gump, Lon Goldstein of Goldstein Policy Solutions, Sam Geduldig of CGCN Group, T.A. Hawks of Monument Policy Group and Manny Rossman of Harbinger Strategies have all given to Strange, to name just a few. Strange himself is a former Washington lobbyist for Bradley Arent Bolt Cummings. So have a slew of trade association and corporate PACs. Lobbyists have made scant contributions to Brooks and Moore. Brooks got $1,000 from Hogan Lovells PAC, as well as contributions from a smattering of other corporate PACs. Moore had received only a handful of contributions from anyone living inside the Beltway. Good afternoon, and welcome to Pi. Tips Meyer at Politico.com. Twitter at Theodoric Meyer. Correction: Pi misstated the name of Labour Secretary Alexandra Acosta's scheduling director, who is leaving to handling scheduling for CGCN Group. She is Janelle Gardner. Pi regrets the error. 3 more quit Trump's advisory board: Kevin Plank of Under Armour, Brian Kranich of Intel and Scott Paul of the American Alliance for Manufacturing have followed the lead of Merck's Ken Frazier and quit one of Trump's advisory panels of executives. Trump lashed out at them this morning, tweeting, "For every CEO that drops out of the Manufacturing Council, I have many to take their place. Grandstanders should not have gone on. Jobs he didn't bash any of them by name the way he attacked Frazier on Monday, though. The question now is how many more executives will resign. Most seem to be choosing to stay, including the leaders of Dow Chemical Company, Dell, Lockheed Martin, Boeing, General Motors and J.P. Morgan Chase. There's no change in Dell engaging with the Trump administration and governments around the world to share our perspective on policy issues that affect our company, customers and employees," Lauren Lee, a Dell spokeswoman, told Politico's Stephen Overly on Monday. The corporations and trade associations that weren't named to Trump's advisory panels haven't had to decide whether to quit or not. But many have actively spoken out against the Charlottesville, VA, attacks. Hate, racism, bigotry, or discrimination in any form are intolerable and unacceptable and have no place in our society, Matthew Shea, the president and chief executive of the National Retail Federation, said at a meeting of the American Society of Association Executives in Toronto this morning. Shea is the LLC Highly Iron, Inc. Pillsbury Winthrop Shaw Pittman LLP Guardian Moving and Storage Corp Robert E. Global FKA Robert E. White, LLC Nord Stream 2 Agnew Lobbying Terminations Mrs. Charmaine Torma Safe Skies for All Via Novo Airbus North American Holdings Inc.